A patch of woods turned upside down on a rain-drenched Thursday back in December. This is what we saw the day police found Caylee Anthony's body right around the corner from her family's home. But we still haven't seen what went down behind bars when Casey Anthony got the news about her daughter. Fox 35's Holly Bristow shows us why Casey's lawyer thinks the jail broke the rules that day.
For the third day in a row, Casey Anthony's attorney Jose Baez subpoenaed some of the state's witnesses for defense depositions.
What are you hoping to learn from these jail folks today?
Like I said before, the truth. We want to get down to what actually happened and investigate the matter as much as possible. And that's what the purpose of taking these depositions is.
One of the corrections officers deposed today was at the jail on December 11th when Casey Anthony learned that the remains of a small child were found around the corner from her parents' home. Sergeant Billy Richardson is a correctional shift leader in the female detention center. We asked him what happened that day.
Talk to my attorney.
Was Casey Anthony treated any differently than any other inmates in similar situations?
Y'all can talk to Alan Moore at the jail.
Baez believes his client was treated unfairly when the jail captured video of Casey's reaction when she learned of the discovery. Baez filed an emergency motion for protective order. He wants to stop that video of Casey from being released, as well as comments from jail guards. According to Baez's motion, transcripts that have not been released to the public quote Sergeant Richardson as saying, quote, "I got a call that they wanted to do an interview with her in the medical facility," end quote. Baez believes the jail violated his client's rights.
Well, I think we fairly laid it out well legally in our motion with all of the different possible violations that are there, both constitutional as well as privacy issues.
Holly Bristow, Fox 35 News at 10.
That judge still has not ruled on that emergency motion from Jose Baez to block the video of Casey's reaction. Also on the hot seat today, James Hoover. He is a private eye who used to work for George and Cindy Anthony. Hoover shot this famous video of fellow private investigator Dominic Casey. He's on the phone there, and he's digging around in the woods where Caylee's body turned up just a few weeks later. Hoover thinks Casey Anthony's brother Lee was on the other end of that line, and he says Dominic Casey was clearly on a mission to find Caylee's body that day.
When we were in the office, he said, I knew where Caylee is, and I thought, of course, she was alive, because all this time I thought he thought she was alive. And he just said, I said, well, let's go get her. Figured she was still alive somewhere. And he said, we can't, she's dead. It's obvious why we were there, just who sent us there.
Hoover's deposition lasted nearly 3 hours. Hoover told Fox 35 he felt beaten up afterwards. Well, the depositions are not over. A meter reader found Caylee's body, then called his boss, who called 911. Tomorrow, that boss is going to take his turn in the hot seat. George and Cindy Anthony are set to spill what they know next week in the civil case against their daughter. Casey's murder trial is set to start in October.